stated in the past that if I don't obey the death, shit, became me. If I don't obey it, it'll kill me. It'll kill me. I guess I'm dying. Fuck out of here. What do you think this shit is, nigga? I know property. It's an excuse, man. You know it's an assassination. Look at how they talk to him publicly about him. Talking in the past tense and shit. Like 2K said, I'm done for. We'll see about that. Little independence ass fucking terror cell. Thanks for getting the bug out of my skull, asshole. Thanks for showing me how to do it. You said you're your favorite person. No, the fuck I'm not, dude. You would have knocked on my fucking door with $500 a day with $1,300 some weed. Like 6 fucking years ago, dude. If you gave a fuck about me, dude, in Parma, there'd be a lesson to you, B2K. There'd be a fucking lesson to you. That if I survive, I'm gonna personally knock on an independence door, bro. That turns them on. The fucking gay German, misinterpreting the Slav. Personally knock on your fucking door, dude. No, they don't. This goes out to this day. You so feminine, like I'm supposed to obey that shit, dude. German has some fucking military. You need to get your shit straight, dude. Kozak irregular military. You fucking look stupid with this group. Stupid as fuck. I don't know. Their parents are in on it too. It's like, yeah, we're all watching Nick. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck kind of family is this? Don't tell his family. You don't tell his family at all. The whole church didn't. You know? Shit, dude. They say some shit like, let this be a lesson to you. No, dude, you don't microchip people against their will, man. That's illegal. That's not beyond, that's beyond minimal risk. You made human slavery is beyond minimal risk. The 21st Century Cares Act. That needs to be abolished. Sign the petition at change.org. The death waiver. Do it. Hurry. Hurry before they put 5G. That made me swallow. It said schizo in public. They're still doing it, dude. This whole fake ass empire that made money off of me. Peace Stones bugged me, dude. I'm not your goddamn property, OG. You think they said Tippy Gang leader had ordered me to hit some vitamin C or shit? Like, I'm in the same organization as him. He's still fucking watching me die. And, where'd you get that shit from? Me. It don't matter. It's not about that. It's just, it's not the time for me to hit it. And it's making me do it. I swear to fucking God, my niggas. I ain't getting no money for Christmas, dude. I got no money. I need some weed. As soon as I hit this weed, my swelling in my face goes away, dude. These cases say nothing to Brianna. Like, it's world domination, little terror. So, like, stop even looking at her, dude. Over in fucking Independence. Stop looking at her daughter in the bathroom, in her room. Fucking perverts. Just like my little niecey, the Tippy Gang leader fitted. That's good job. Fucking pervert. That's pedophilia, dude. As soon as that shit happens, it's like looking at child porn, dude. It's worse than child porn. The fuck these individuals still got jobs for, dude? Yeah. Should say nothing to the whole IDF. You just made history, V2K statement. Make history every day, dude. I was part of the Occupy movement. It was a sting operation in trap. Everything I do is a part of a movement. You must understand this, PD, FBI. Everything I do is part of a movement. Understand that? Like an international movement that happens, just moves everything I fucking do my whole life since that shit. So just be aware of that. That's why you're either for me or against me. You're either with me or not. You're either independent. And if you're with me, I'd expect you to do irregular military. You know what I'm saying? Unless you have to follow. You know, as an independent contract, sovereign autonomous of this empire, this microchip empire that's built off of me. You know, I'm seriously have to overthrow that shit. You have to get rid of it, dude. You have to expose them bitches, bro. Fuck anyone that calls Nicholas Andrews abuse in public schizo. Every day. Like, for control. Watching him on camera. Like he's not aware. Fuck that. Fuck off to that bitch. You know what you're doing to him. You know he's microchipped. Stop covering up slavery crimes. Stop participating in that. They convinced you to participate in slavery crimes like it was something to do in 2025. You're either for that shit or you're against that shit. I'm against it, dude. That's why I'm bugged. And then he's got a countdown timer. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna waste me, steal everything from me, and then just, you know what I mean? And then do a victory dance or some shit. Gay ass fucking butt plug ass bitch. Go take my dildo from the altar you have of me and go imagine that. You know, I want you. You know what I'm saying? Fucking creepy as fuck. Why is a registered sex offender? Why is a sodomite? Look, I'll be on anywhere near me. I'll be honest with you, like, my exes and there's people in the past that I did, what's it called, have practice sodomy. Anal. I have to say it. This is not for kids, this channel. But as a Christian in the Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church, I renounce and repent of my sins. I had no evil intention by it. You know, it was just like when you're watching in porno and shit, and then when you're young and stuff, it's like sometimes it's attractive, quote unquote, to the individual watching, I guess, because I never been sodomized. I don't think how attractive that shit is. But what's it called? I never had evil intention by it. And then I saw a post by Illuminati on YouTube that said Freemasons believe that sodomy opens up the third eye to third eye vision. That means you submit to somebody in full submission. That's not surrender, that's submission. You understand that? When it's done like that. When you have no evil intention by it, you know, you just got it on camera and then they're going to use it against you. That shit's straight submission, bro. Full submission to your master who opened up an area of your mind that did not need to be open through his forced submission of you. Remember that. My fault for anyone that I practiced that with by accident. Like I wasn't thinking anything about it, like ha ha ha, evil intentions, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. Just keep it real. You know, I don't lie. U2K says say nothing to the whole IDF. I never intended to say anything to IDF until you contacted me. Now what? Now it's Israel invaded by Nazi more. IDF. Fucking A, dude. Why didn't they arrest him if he really went there? To be gang leader and shit. If he really went there. Why didn't Netanyahu kill him? Why didn't IDF arrest him? Why didn't he send him to Knesset? He sodomized the independence group. $3,000 supposedly. I say all this shit that they tell me on my social media in case it's all a lie, so you hear the disinformation I have to deal with every fucking day. But if it's true, you obviously know that he's bugged. If what I'm saying is true, you obviously know he's bugged, dude. You know what I'm saying? Obviously. Like, how the fuck else you gonna come up with that shit? What, you psychic? You know what I'm saying? People are. I'm not. I had abilities. It took me away from them. So. U2K stated I become a friend to that whole police force. Look, I'm just trying to solve international conflict. I don't know what anyone else is doing. Expanding the microchip empire, enslaving humans. You know what I'm saying? Coming with the COVID vaccine before COVID, dude. Rothschilds. For what? To microchip kids. That's why. B2K said thank you, like real gay. They said they based off of, B2K stated that they based their torture on me off of how Andrew Albertson like molested me, for the record, earlier today. If somebody could help me financially, man, I would appreciate it. I can't deal with this shit anymore. I gotta get this shit out of my skull. I'm trying to be a doctor. Don't let me die. I got mission to do on earth. You know, it's like, it's either God's gonna let me live or I'm gonna die. And if I die, I fought with everything I could. And then I put together what would have been my medical journal and lawsuit as a witness on my social media, on my X, and on my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? When I had to start at X, I didn't want to. And use it for what its intended purposes are for. Understand this shit's been going on since the 1940s, I found out. Microchipping people through the OSS, FBI, and CIA. Look at my conversation with the FBI today, bro, in Washington yesterday. Look at that, how that went. Fucking hypocrites, bro, I swear to God. But at least Washington knows the Joint Coalition Task Force in bullshit that's been going on in Cleveland. Now a little bit better, you hear me? And but it's just like, I don't know what they said. V2K said I said something like I had to fit them or something like that. I don't know what the fuck that means, bro. That's illegal. Help me with this war so I can help you with this war. Please get this bug out of me. Please. Make it public. Be like, all right, everyone shut up. You know he's bugged. You know what I'm saying? He tried to do this as a thing of fear. You know what I'm saying? To all this, like, little audience and shit. Like, you know, what happens to you happens to him. And he already bugged the person. You know, sodomized them and shit. And he does it with the intention of opening that third eye. Through submission, through Lemegeton, Liber Al Legis, Gnostic, Order of Golden Dawn, Goetia mentioned. And for the intention of enslavement of the human to him as like some kind of god or master. And then I guarantee you he usually puts some kind of like LSD variant on the condom or in a drink or some shit like that, dude. I guarantee it. And that's how they did all of them. Then they microchip them, dude. Fuck off to this enslavement empire, bro. Fuck off to the microchip industry. Fuck off, flat out. I wouldn't bug my worst enemy. Do you understand that? My worst enemy, I would not bug. On principle. Do you understand that? I would literally not fucking bug my worst enemy just on principle. And if anybody came to my business, radio frequency detection scanning, sliding fee scale, and said, I'm chipped, can you please get rid of it or identify it? And you're a neo-Nazi. Or you're a part of some shit. Unfortunately, by law, I have to scan you. I don't give a fuck if you're enemy or not, if you Hamas or whatever. You're Hamas and you're bugged and you're doing all this crazy shit. Calling you a Nazi for what reason? Because they fucking microchipped you, bro. Who did? It's Nazi technology, bro. That's Nazi tech. That's occult Nazi tech. Get it? V2K said it's the worst time I said that on the east side. Said what? Occult Nazi tag or sodomy for control. Illuminati control. That's where that whole fitting shit comes from, dude. Opening up that third eye. In relation to prayer. In relation to, FBI is busting my ex account, busting me right now. Good luck trying to even fucking take my phone and turn it down, you dumb bitch. You could tell by how the FBI is behaving in this whole situation that they actually bugged me. I called the Washington headquarters. The dude, after stating all my information, just watch the video. The NSA was the sickest one when I called, dude. Sickest fucking one, dude. He tried to make it seem like they go to the doctor and get that shit out. Oh, okay. You know what happened when I did that? One, police didn't have one. Two, the hospital didn't have one. Three, where they pink slipped me to, after they looked with the stethoscope, I don't know if they dropped one in. Said my ear looked just fine. Yeah, look at those fucking videos, dude. Just fine. DK said something about Kapusta or whatever the fuck, like. Can't wait till this little fucking Dungeons and Dragons ass little fucking faggot gets fucked in jail. Like they think that they're eventually gonna come on to me, or I'm gonna think this shit's funny. Something about tickle boogie, whatever the fuck that means in medical terminology. V2K said you said's making fun of me. V2K said you said to stay at your parents'. Trying to get garlic pills from the store tomorrow. Who's preparing some that they're gonna put on the shelf right now? In the FBI and everywhere else. That made you look schizo. It made you look like you went through sting operation entrapment, dude, and they tried to poison you, and they have poisoned you. And I'm trying to kill you for some reason, covering up your fucking tracks. Because they know they're full of shit. That's all it comes down to. That comment's supposed to make me kapusta, whatever the fuck that means in medical terminology, and why I have to do it. Eastside is sorry for you every time you say that to them. Dude, this group is a German fucking gay ass fucking neo-Nazi terrorist cell of the Adamowsen division in Independence, Ohio, supposedly. Detroit. Cleveland. FBI knows they played me, dude. All I did was to the Nazi, though. After all this shit. Just let the masses know that I don't work for y'all. And stop your living space. UK stated FBI said you have to go to a mental institution without insurance. With 11 missing teeth. That's gonna help me get $1,300 for a radio frequency detection scan in Reno, Nevada. Because the FBI doesn't know anything about that shit. In Washington, D.C. And they still believe in the DSM over the United States patent list. They think they're gonna fucking like drug my food and get me to walk through the psych ward or some shit. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna lay down just like I am right now, wait till this fucking bucks causes my heart to stop. I don't work for nobody that fucking microchip me, whatever you're a part of, dude. It's one thing I mentioned in another talk, you know, with the Tippy gang leader and shit. I swallowed just now. Lost my train of thought. If you know, he's like, hey, you want to do MMA? I'll promote you. I'd have been like, hell no, dude, I'm good. I represent myself. I do it by myself. If war moves are legal. And I don't wear gloves. I don't grapple. Christians aren't meant for a cage. In your underwear. That aside, what if they were like, well, what if I microchipped you to train with us? And I would have been like, are you fucking kidding me? Why the fuck would anyone ever do that? Get it? That's how you school the peace stones. Yeah, dude, you practice slavery and then try to slave command people. Fucking bye. BTK said, exactly, real gay. This is 24/7, dude. I can't mention. It sounds like I'm just like talking and nothing's happening, but the whole time it's going on. And it's fucking it's a weapon, bro. Through the NSA. Right, B2K? B2K stated it's not the NSA. Tippy gang leader recognized you. He still has a consensual microchip that tells him everything, how to hurt me, and reads my love mind, and probably makes sick noises with my ejaculation cycle through sleep. Over his heartbeat. Deliverance from hailing Satan in the name of the risen Lord Jesus Christ by the Father and the Holy Spirit. Something about I offended him and he fitted me or some shit. Everyone sees what he wants from me. He wants from me what he wanted from everyone else. I don't submit though, so. So get this gay ass fuck who did off of me. Comanche fuck. Ukrainian Kozak. 7 years later, after laying me out and doing all this shit, he go, I finally understand him. Really? That's what you had to do? It's pathetic as fuck. Great job. I feel sorry for you. So really, he robs people of their natural ability to think of who they want to think of. When he feels and they feel that they need to be quote unquote fitted to obey the microwave hearing and the LSD dosing of their directed energy weapon campaign of enslavement through the daddy steps and all these stupid ass steps that they do. Mr. Kiss said Typical Gang Leader feels bad for me on public television that I don't know the channel of. All I ever asked from that fuckbag was respect. If you can't do that now, I don't know what your problem is. If you feel bad for the fuck, you disrespected for 7 years, every day, stroking your dick to him, pervert, on camera, made America look so professional. Defended the Nazi. Somebody apologized who did not accept no apology. I'm making sick mangler noises in my body. You won't stop staying. Said Nick. You said my name Nicholas. Handled him, so he actually said Nicholas. Wow, he said masculine word to me. Wow, once in 7 years from Independence, Ohio. Great job calling the skit, so I'm trying to say the Jesus prayer. It won't let me because of crystal knock. It's causing my face to swell. That's all I've been trying to do this whole time. I devoted my life to the Hezekiah tradition. I do it for fun. For about 5 months, I haven't been able to pray. Listen to what this group is saying at what time and what they're doing. Independence as German. Mm. 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 Dude, do they type this shit out to the chip or do they have a vocoder? Or is it directly from chip to chip, remote neural monitoring? The Victor said to gang leader recognize me. When I say all I asked for respect from the Tippy gang leader, you know what that means? It means fear of God. It's the beginning of wisdom. Full. V2K stated Tippy gang leader is crying for me. Why the fuck? He's such an actor, dude. He like literally raped me and snapped my back and has a chip that monitors my dick. And like when I cried shower tears for my last girl, like he just mimics me, narcissist, publicly. Like he's not understanding what I mean about reverential respect between Nicholas Andrew Shaputich and Pocket Rocket. You know what that means, OG? OG bitch. That means read my fucking X account disclaimer and start respecting right now. And the rest of y'all, they're trying to auction me on the street. Fuck that. My left brain lobotomized and it made it sound like from whatever my Ukrainian mind would have been if I knew how to speak the language. V2K stated proudest because all it with a deep voice. It's like how they, it's like what they made him do and then highlighted him and then used him as a golden boy still. It's just like, bro, he knows how to use his dick 7 years later. 3 more months, to be gang leader. So what? You give him 3 more months till what? Natalia was the last girl I could hurt for. That hurt me so bad. If it actually happened, V2K stated that I'm frozen. I told you. She's the last person I could physically hurt for. V2K stated Tippy gang leader is busting me publicly. We see what your shit show is, bitch. Tried to invade Israel.